Just making sure I got the sound right. Okay, I think I got it right this time. All right, guys. Anyway, Amazon Ignite did a video on it the other day. Link for that one's in the description if you didn't watch it yet. They just announced this platform. It's brand new. I personally haven't even talked to anyone who's gotten accepted into it yet, but doing a little poking around on the ignite.amazon.com website, reading the terms of service, going through it all today. It comes up, it's got a pretty nice little frequently asked questions section here. So let's jump over and see what we can find. So let's do this here. Okay, so it's got this first start here is profile overview. So you can come down here. If you came down here and clicked on terms and conditions and came up here to profile overview, go through, read all the legal information yourself. That you need to go read the legal information. I'm not going to sit here and go through a whole bunch of the legal info. That's for you to read and talk to with your lawyer. Get your legal advice from them. I'm not affiliated with Amazon. I'm just excited that they have a new platform. And this is a great platform for teachers to be able to sell their digital downloadable educational content. So like this is basically the dashboard here of Ignite, like of the types of stuff that's for sale on here. And so writing in science, interactive notebooks. You can come here, so you can go to the math resources. And it brings up, it has a featured resources section here. And it looks like Amazon just does different featured resources, pops them up and rotates them through. And then down here is all the other resources. I haven't seen anything show a bestsellers rank, so if they may not have bestsellers ranks, if anything has sold even. But fraction flip books. So just like a flip book of fractions, there are flashcards, all sorts of things. One of the ways I found navigating here on the website is it has resource types, activities, assignments, games, learning centers, printables, projects, worksheets. When you click see more, actually, let me get back to the main page so I'm not filtered to just math resources. Now I'm back to all of the resources. Over here, I'm going to click see more. And so it shows that there are 2,618 activities, 324 assessments, 720 assignments, 273 curriculums, 326 decorations, 26 flashcards. So flashcards, looking in there, so quotation mark, poster pack, comma rules, poster packs. So making big posters. So it looks like making like on a 8.5 by 11, 6 or 9 flashcards with just some fractions, all that sort of stuff. So anyway, back to this information that they're giving us here. So if you go to profile overview, go to Amazon Ignite, click profile over your account info, getting paid. We electronically pay royalties to the bank account information you provide. Add a bank account. Where is your bank? Select the country. Account holder, select type, checking, savings, etc. Put in your banking info. That's going to be how they're going to be paying you. Tax information, general tax information, and updating your tax information. Go through, read that information. The next one, that's going to be some more information here. Okay, tips for publishing your first resource. Check your file type. Before you upload resources, review the selected file types. Check that link right there. File types, resources, acceptable types are .docs, .docx, PDFs, XLs, files, PowerPoints, JPEGs, PNGs, text files, if within a zip and accompanied by a document file. Zip folders may contain any of the above file types. Lock files and nested zip files aren't accepted file types. So no locking the files, no nested zips. Your cover image is the image shown in a customer's search results. A good image serves similar functions to the cover of a book. So think KDP covers is kind of what you're trying to snatch up here, or Kindle publishing type covers is what they're going to be looking for. Cover must be a minimum width of 500 pixels and a maximum of 10,000 pixels. The cover image may be square or rectangular. Your cover image may not exceed 100 megabytes. The file types are JPEG and PNG. If you're including text, okay, on your cover image, be sure to use fonts and font sizes that are easy to read at a small scale, such as on a mobile device. Please note that watermarks are not allowed in cover images. Watermarks are not allowed in cover images. Your preview gives potential customers a sample of what's included in your resource. This helps customers determine if they would like to buy your resource. So I personally think when I'm looking at these, I don't think, if I've been looking at this website all day, and here's my opinion, I don't know about you guys, but everywhere else on Amazon, Amazon says show the product. Like literally just show the product. And I'm wondering if having these designs, I think showing what you can make with it is going to be a lot more powerful than having it, like, take the time. If it's a printable thing, print it out, cut it, and get it on a white background, just the product in a finished product, and show it. I'm willing to bet that's going to be a huge boost to getting sales on this. Everyone's going to be doing this other style here, which is popular on other websites, but this is Amazon, and a way to stand out, I think, is going to be a different way here. That's my opinion. You guys tell me what you think in the comments. I don't know. I bet I didn't go live again. I bet I left this unlisted, and that's okay. We'll get it out there in a little bit. So no chat going on in there. That's cool. I'm not going to focus on that right now. So anyway, back over to the digital educational resources and everything in here. Okay, so check your file type. Next, fill in your resource details. These details. So what does it tell us about details? Resource details down here. Hey, honey, I need you to go back to bed, okay? Anyway. Well, sorry guys, I woke up my daughter here. She's gonna hang out back over here for a little bit. Anyway. So here are the resource details. The original file name shows the original file uploaded to create the resource as it was named on your computer. Customers will receive the file with the same name upon purchase for download. So make sure your file names make sense. Don't do stupid file names. Customers will receive the file with the same name upon purchase. The title you enter will be the way your title appears on the Amazon store. A good title is clear, concise, and descriptive. How many times have we gone over this? A million times with merch, KDP, any of the others. Put simply, a title should contain the minimum information required to identify the item and nothing more. Keep it concise, keep it specific. If these are fraction flashcards, I swear it should be a picture of fraction flashcards, and gets people to click on it. I remember you are writing the title for someone who is scanning a page of fractions in fractions a second. The word Amazon should not be included in the title unless it is related to the context of the resource. The cover image is the image shown in the search results. A good image serves similar functions to the cover of a book. It attracts and inspires browsers to click on your resource. Your cover image must be in JPEG format. This one says a minimum width of 1,000 pixels. All right. Preview. You can choose to upload your own preview or have Amazon create one for you for non-zip files. All Amazon generated previews will be watermarked. The preview helps your customers determine if they want to buy your resource. Your preview should show enough of the product content to allow potential buyers. Show them as much information as you can. Yes, people are going to be looking through, and the whole copycat thing's going to happen. It's going to be this thing. We're going to be going through it. And I'm telling you guys, make this stuff from scratch. Like flashcards, make a grid on an 8.5 by 11, design it, make name tags, all these sort of things that just don't do this right, guys. Do it right if you get in. The preview helps customers determine. So how does a generated preview? The Amazon preview is a free program offered by Amazon that allows customers to search through and preview samples of your resource. You can choose to upload your own preview or have Amazon create one for you for non-zip files. Your preview should show enough product to allow potential buyers to make an informed purchasing decision. If you choose the option for Amazon to generate your preview, Amazon will create a watermark preview. Pricing. Only resources with a list price between 99 cents and $200. $200. So you could list, if you put together a full course, you can list it for up to $200. And at 70%, you're going to earn $140 on that. On a digital download. Up to $200. Grade level. The grade level will make it easier for customers to find your resource. So what grades is this designed for? Customers can filter resources based on grade levels. Subjects and topics help customers locate resources that relate to specific learning areas. You can select one primary subject and up to 3 topics. Resource type. The resource type selection makes it easier for customers to find the appropriate resource for their needs. Customers can filter resources based on resource type. The resource type indicates to a potential customer the type of activity or lesson your resource provides. You may select up to 3 resources types per resource. Blech. Description. A good product description is clear and concise, provides only information customers need to determine if the product is a good fit for them. It lists the steps they need to utilize it, along with what is exactly included. HTML formatting is allowed. So this is going to be a big change for people who are on merch. If you're in KDP and publishing, I think you're going to be a bit more familiar with this, but we are going to be able to do HTML formatting for our listings. So you can build out full listings. I've been looking at what other people have been putting on here, and they are not taking advantage. Like, there is nothing in here. They just put in a list of keywords. There's nothing. Guys, there's going to be so many opportunity for competing with unoptimized listings. It's going to be careful out here. It's going to be a bit of a wild west. It's going to be a bit of a wild, wide open thing. If you get in, be respectful, read all these resources, make sure you really understand them. Okay, so let's jump back over here into it. So anyway, adding cover images, publishing your resources. It will be live within 2 days. If your Amazon Ignite account, you can find published resources and select edit resource details to make updates. All republished resources go through the review process. Improve your search discoverability ratings by having a larger presence on Amazon. The more resources you sell on Amazon, the more likely you are to show up in search. This builds sales and further increases your chances of being discovered. So they're talking about product scoring, account scoring here. So having more is better. Selling more is even better. You can drive traffic to your resources from your personal website or social media and earn a referral fee of 4% through Amazon Associates. So you can get that 70% to 74%. What happens during the review process? It goes through the content guidelines. So looking through here, so look at this stuff. All links in your resource should navigate correctly to the place where the customer would expect them to go. Links that lead to unnecessary, confusing, or disruptive content that takes customers away from main purpose of your content can result in poor customer experience. So this is the content policy. So public domain and other non-exclusive content. We do not accept public domain content or content which is undifferentiated or barely differentiated from one or more other resources. We do not accept content that is freely available on the web, nor do we create resources that are licensed under Creative Commons. So no Creative Commons. Basically, you got to create everything yourself is what that's telling me, or significantly differentiated. So which is the rules for like websites like FreePick and things like that. Now, so you couldn't use Creative Fabrica's POD license with this because you would just be uploading the images as is. You could use them within and make a design and make it significantly differentiated from the original work, but you can't just upload them as is. Guys, I will put the link for this in the description. I highly recommend you go through all of these resources, reading everything, technical resources, read your content policies, reporting of violations, every bit of it. Read every single bit. And then afterwards, come back and watch my recommended video for you. Actually, I mean, you can go back and read the Amazon Ignite stuff later. But if you want to, you should also watch my latest video too. Whatever one that currently is will be my most recent video. So you guys should watch both of those. And yeah, if it's still yellow, I haven't updated it yet. I'll get it. It's not done automatically when I'm done live streaming. So that's the way it goes, guys. All right. Thank you and have a good night.